Hey everyone. Okay, so first let me start off by saying that 4th of July, I know it was a couple of weeks ago, was a lot of fun. And the thing is that I actually got a used car right before the 4th of July, on the 3rd of July. I've been looking for a car since, I guess you can say, November, December. And you always try to find the good used car, the one that's for a cheap price, the one that actually has good mileage, and one that you actually think looks okay to, I guess, your taste. I don't really have too much of a taste. Heck, I didn't really know too much about cars in general. I know a little bit more right now, but I don't really care much for them. Anyway, I have a Toyota Corolla S. It's black. It's a 2006. Used. I got it for pretty cheap. And I was really, really lucky, we'll put it like that, because of all the searches I've gone throughout this whole entire time since December, all the way to July, of looking, getting frustrated, people buying it from underneath me, never really having a fair chance to really look at a car before it even gets purchased. So this was just pure, well, I won't say pure luck, but just a good break. I'll probably put some pictures of what the car looks like. Anyway, 4th of July was nice. I had a barbecue, friends came over, and it was just really great. It was. Of course, you can't escape the 2 liters that explode. People who empty those Piccolo Pete's, and they stuff them into the cap of the 7-Up bottle, whatever bottle you want to use, put the wick, light it, and then, of course, the explosion amplifies the sound, and that's where you get that lovely explosion. Yes, I said lovely. Anyway, shortly after that, Batman Gotham Knight came out. What was that, July 8th, I believe. Yeah, Gotham Knight. Not Dark Knight, Gotham Knight. And I was just really, I'm not going to say disappointed, but I thought there was going to be more to it than that. You know, they're 15 minutes each. There's 6 episodes, or maybe there's 6 chapters if you want to put it like that. Each one tends to follow after the other. But, I don't know. There was just something about it I just didn't like. It didn't even seem like an episode. It seemed more like a small lesson to learn from each one of them. That's what it seemed like. You know, it wasn't really preparing me too much for the next movie. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed in it. It seemed like the trailer was a lot better portrayed than the actual movie or film or whatever you'd like to call it. I think it says movie on it, even though it's not really a movie, but 6 separate episodes. Anyway, I got the 2-disc edition. So on the 2nd disc I have, of course, interviews with the people, the idea of how they come up with the, I think, commentaries on each episode, or about each person who created the episode or had the idea about the episode. I haven't seen those yet. And then they have these, I believe, 4 bonus Batman animated series episodes, which I do recommend to watch, because they're all pretty good. They're not the best of the best, but they're the better ones out of the Batman animated series, if you really have any better ones. I tend to like the entire Batman animated series. There is no bad episode in there. Anyway, so yeah, finally, Batman Dark Knight came out on the 18th, and I did not go to the midnight showing. It seemed like everyone was going to watch this movie. I heard that there were lines up and down the block of any or every movie theater you could probably think of. I heard someone describe it as like a millipede. There was just hundreds of people trying to go and watch that all throughout the weekend. And I heard it broke box office records, and it beat out Spider-Man 3, which I really didn't like either. But, yeah, pretty interesting. And today I actually went to see it. And that was not bad. I liked it. I did. It just seemed like when Christian Bale did the voice of Batman, it seemed like he was doing too much of his, I don't know how you would say it, too much of a sound and not enough of his voice. If you guys look at my previous, some of my previous blogs, I'll do this voice. Now, you can probably understand me when I talk like that. But if I push too hard on it, then it sounds really too much full of sound, too much full of noise. It's like you're hearing this too much and not being able to understand the words. And that's what I think they were having Christian Bale do. He was either too close to the mic or pushing too hard to create the texture or style of his voice to the point where I couldn't understand what he was saying. Maybe they should have had subtitles underneath so I could actually figure out what he was saying. Of course, the sound effects and music has something to do with it, and how it all blends in. But still, I had some trouble, and I was right in the middle. It's not like I was way in the back or way in the front. I was right in the middle. I had some trouble figuring it out. Anyway, there was one thing, and it really just disgusted me. And it wasn't even about the movie. I'll tell you it, and you guys will not even believe me. I swear. Okay, so we're watching the movie. There's, I guess, a handful. I say 44 people, maybe 60. They're all spread out. It's all separate. So, first of all, there's these people in the back of us, on the right side. They keep laughing at everything that happens in Batman. I ignore it, I don't really care. Maybe it's their second or third time watching it, maybe they're just drunk, I have no clue. But they're just laughing at everything that seems to be emotional about it. There's always someone in there that tries to spoil it for you. I don't know why, but that's how they are. Anyway, we're watching the movie, and there's this family. Mom, dad, I assume, and then a small son. He looks like he's maybe 5 or 6. So, about maybe half an hour, maybe an hour into the movie, this kid has to go to the restroom. How can I tell? He's standing up, squirming like crazy. And he does that for a good half an hour to 45 minutes. Keeps telling his mom, I have to go, I have to go, I have to go. I can't hear him, but I can hear he's whispering something. And the mom's like telling him to sit back down. And it seems like this kid's going insane. And just to let you know, if you don't go to the restroom for a while, you actually can die. I know people have probably heard about this radio station back, I forgot where, Sacramento, Hold Your Wee for a Wee. Someone actually died. Even though she couldn't hold it, she actually went to the restroom, she actually died later because it was too late. Anyway, that's what it reminded me of. So this kid just keeps squirming and squirming and squirming, keeps telling her. So, you know what she does? She doesn't take him. No, that would waste precious Batman Dark Knight time. How dare someone do that? Interrupt it. No, what she does, and please, if you get grossed out pretty quickly, then just fast forward for, I don't know, maybe the first, after this part, just fast forward for like a minute or 2 minutes. What she does is she takes the, I assume, empty Coke cup that you get, that they charge like $5 for like a medium-sized drink. She takes, I'm assuming, a empty one, and then she unzips the kid's pants, gives him the cup, and he goes to the restroom right there in the theater. I don't think anyone else noticed since the lights are all down, but I noticed. 1 row in front, 3 seats away. No, two seats, and he's right there. Not literally in front of me, but I could tell. Yeah. Now, I've had my high school diploma, I've gone to college, I have my AA and BA, but, I don't have to be really smart to wonder, isn't urinating in public kind of illegal? Aren't you not supposed to do that? Let alone do it in a theater, let alone have parents actually give you a cup to actually do this in it. Who are these people? Who would raise their kid and do that? He has to go to the restroom. Well, the movie comes first, my son's second. Yeah, here, take a cup, have fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching Batman. Christian Bale, it's all about him. Oh, you're done? Alright, thanks. We'll put the cap on. We'll leave it in there when we leave, so we don't have to worry about or dispose about it. Yeah. Oh my god. It is that bad. Yeah. So, I kind of missed out on the movie a little bit. From a real gross factor. Yeah. And I hope if they are watching, I don't even know what I would say to you. I don't know. That's just beyond gross. That's so disgusting. I should have gone outside, told one of the employees to have you kicked out. Or maybe even, I don't know, let family services know exactly what you're doing. Because if that's what you do in a theater, I would hate to see what you do on a regular basis. Or even at home. Changing the subject slightly. Let's change the subject altogether. So I went to Elena 43's YouTube gathering. And I saw some YouTube people. I went with Mr. Pink Crusader. He picked me up. It was really awesome. It was really nice. The only thing that I wish I took a picture. I wish I took a picture of everyone who went there, like a nice group picture. Or maybe did a huge team vlog. That would have been nice. Not everyone doing their own individual vlog, but each person taking their turn and talking about their experience while they're there. You know, or maybe having just a nice group vlog where everyone there is listening and just vlogging at the same time, I guess you can say. Like a discussion panel. I know Elena 43, she put she was recording some of it, so she put that on YouTube, and that was pretty good. That's as close as you can get to being there. I just wish it had more of this in it, because I know she had to turn her laptop to record it, majority of it, and turn it a couple more degrees to get everyone almost. You couldn't see me, but I was on the left side, Pink Crusader. Yeah, and then I think Greg was on the right side of me, so you can't really see him either. But you could hear him. He was there. Anyway, Elena, I had a great time. Everyone was awesome. It was a pleasure meeting them. I just wish that I could have really spent a lot more time talking with everyone, just really getting to know them. So I think you should really make this an annual thing. Like maybe half annual thing. Maybe every 6 months we should go and visit your house. And your burgers are awesome. Totally. Alright. Well, I think that's it for now. I might have another vlog coming up, but we'll see if this one uploads okay. And a question about one of my previous vlogs when I'm doing the Gotham Night trailer. For some reason, I played it when I first uploaded it. I had a nice intro, and then it goes to the entire trailer. It plays the entire thing. But now when I go to it, it only shows 35 seconds, which is basically just me doing the intro, and it never goes through the trailer. What's up with that? Is YouTube, I don't know, are they trying to cut that part out because I don't think it's copywritten, but are they trying to get rid of the trailer and just show me? I don't get it. Maybe it's just my computer. Is it just showing 35 seconds on my computer and no one else's? I don't know. I don't want people to think, oh yeah, now the Dark Knight, and then it doesn't go to anything, it just cuts out. Anyway. Oh yeah, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. And this is just totally awesome. Not really, no. I just wanted to say awesome for some strange reason. I was working at Fry's on Sunday. I'm vanning. Vanning means when one of the a cashier or a customer relations associate goes, stands, and tells you which cashier to go to. And so I'm doing that. I always van them because they need every cashier they can get when you get those super long lines. And I know customers don't like to wait, so that's why I do. I van and I help to get that line moving. Anyway, this one person comes. She has milk duds. She's eating them. They're open, and she's eating them. And that's a product that we have. She hasn't paid for it yet. So She sees him, she walks up to me and says, "Oh, can you hold it for me?" Her mouth is full. She gives it to me and starts walking away. I look and it's empty. And she starts cracking up in front of everyone. The cashiers are looking at me and customers are looking at me. And I look at her and it's empty. And I just got pissed off. She looks at me and starts laughing and continues to walk away from me. And I'm just staring at her like, you have got to be kidding me. And I flip it around and hold it out towards her. Just waiting for her to take it, for her to come back. And she even walks a couple more steps away from me. Like she's gonna leave and not pay for it at all. Turns around and then she walks back. Gets it and continues to laugh and walk away. And then her family, who's right behind her but didn't continue when she walked off the first time, walks and follows after. They said a comment, I don't know what they said, I really didn't care, but she pissed me off. She was like 40 or 50 years old, and this is what she did. I would assume people would go past puberty once you hit your teenage years, but apparently it takes people quite some time for their brain to develop and learn not to do that in public. Maybe she was late to the people in the movie theater, I don't know. I don't usually get angry that often. When I get angry, it tends to last for a couple of days. Because I can't get that idiotic thought out of my mind. The idea of what these people do to piss me off. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I like to share. It's been an amazing month. At least to say week, just amazing month. Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna be it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.